Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Appreciate you jumping on. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel. Today we are going to talk about XRP's gaming frontier. Could XRPL be the next crypto play to earn hub? Stick around for that and a couple more videos. We've got some great stuff for you today. Let's take a look at pricing first. You see here Bitcoin sitting at 95,122, Ethereum at 1,790, XRP at the number 4 spot sitting at $2.14, Binance at the number 5 spot sitting at $600, and Solana at the number 6 spot sitting at $145. So as far as the top 3 coins, excluding Tether, of course, since that's a stable coin, we are staying relatively the same, but higher than we were a few weeks ago. 95, 96, I think, has been the highest we've seen for Bitcoin over the past few days. But the money supply, the M2 money supply, is as high as ever, and it's going up. And typically that means crypto follows in a big way, especially altcoins. So stay patient as always. Now, let's jump in to some news, and we're going to start out here with XRP in video games. Yes, the XRP's ledger is about to spawn a play-to-earn revolution, and it's going to be epic. I'm gaming out why XRPL could dominate. So make sure you stay subscribed to join the quest. So, blockchain gaming's exploding. $10 billion market by 2026, but XRP's speed and low fees make it a dark horse for sure. So, XRPad, which raised 60,000 XRP for an AI launchpad, gamified DeFi's next. And that's coming from Mr. Nugent 007. Coinbase Derivatives also filed for XRP futures. The Clips hype reflects XRPL's growing ecosystem, which could include gaming. So the XRP can do a lot of things, including gaming, and that is big. So imagine in-game NFTs settled on the XRPL. 4-second trades, pennies per move, no Ethereum gas fees killing your vibe. Again, that's been Ethereum's biggest challenge, is the gas fees. So gaming adoption could spike XRP demand. $3 a start if devs jump in. XRP is the backbone of crypto Fortnite. It's definitely possible. So, what should XRPL power? Make your call in the comments. What kind of gaming should they be getting into? You want more wild cards like this? I'm leveling up as much as possible to bring you the best and latest information. So do me a favor, make sure you like and subscribe. Now let's jump into a video or two here. The first coming from the Digital Fusion Summit, and this is coming in from Ray Fuentes and his channel. Take a listen to this from TeeSpotCrypto.
So any other bottlenecks that you guys want to discuss that's holding back institutions using blockchain besides user interface?
Yes.
Joe Biden.
Thank you, Jake. So I'm going to go back in time. Okay, we heard some talk earlier on the other panel, and this is going to get a little spicy, so beware. Back in, I think it was 2018, in between 2016 and 2018, our 3 member banks tested XRP as a no-screw account replacement. It worked flawlessly. It saved institutions over 70%, it was robust, and it was efficient. Now, you ask yourself, if these institutions like Santander, the Royal Bank of Canada, etc., use this and have great success with it, why wouldn't Congress and the rest of our government jump all over this to approve it? Well, this is a theory, but I'm going to tell you right now, the legacy system traditionally doesn't want anything that's going to disrupt it or circumvent it, okay? The gentleman earlier from Constellation Dag made a good point when he said initially when crypto came out, it was kind of an overthrow the bank type of narrative that was, put out, unfortunately. With that being said, I personally believe that the institutions were told, let me rephrase that. The institutions told our legislators, hold off, because we need to make sure that these fintech companies and these technologies are not going to circumvent our bottom line. Okay, you can't have something out there that's going to move trillions essentially daily, putting the legacy banking system out of business or competing with it. So I think once the narrative changed to integration, you strategically saw a new administration come in, crypto-friendly OFAC, Treasury Department, Fed, SEC, OCC, DTCC, FDIC, all the C's, right? Okay. So with that being said, I think now that narrative switch has happened and we're seeing integration, I think we're on the right path, and I think that's what we need. I think we need collaboration between fintechs, blockchains, and the legacy banking system, and we'll get to where we're trying to go.
So great clip there from TeeSpotCrypto and Ray Fuentes. And let me give you one more here. Former eToro US CEO Lou Demisi. He says digital assets are the first asset class in history that the regular person entered before institutions. This is exactly why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, not financial advice, do your own research, but I think we are front running the institutions, and we've got to have patience, but I believe it's going to pay off. Of course, don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and do your own research. Take a listen.
About digital assets, you have to remember it's value, right? So what's interesting about digital assets, you have to remember, is it's the first asset class in history in which the regular person entered before institutions did. That's why everybody's up in arms, right? Regular people, this was a retail individual person phenomenon before it became a Wall Street phenomenon. It's one of the first asset classes. I challenge you to find another asset class. So it totally upended the idea of what power looks like, what power structure looks like, how technology works. And so I don't want to lose that wisdom. That wisdom was really valuable, regardless of normalizing regulations, ingesting and digesting the sort of the bad actor issues. We should not lose that wisdom, that access to technology to a broad set of people is the way that you mitigate the evils that could reside in it.
There you have it. Huge statement. Technology changes a lot of things, and in this case, it changed retail being able to get into the game early and invest. And there was information shared all over the place if you were willing to listen. And I was. Now, this is my first bull cycle, first full bull cycle, and I anticipate it's going to pay off. We shall see. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the flip side.